Alright, my friends, I am just loading up Bee Swarm Simulator. Now, this is a pretty simple game. It is a Roblox game. Why am I showing you a Roblox game? Well, part of this is going to be a general walkthrough. Some of this is gamer life. You have bees, you make honey. That part is pretty simple. Now, if you look over the thing, you will find that there is no thing that says this is your level. That's because the number of bees is kind of your level. You start with a singular bee, you plot it in an empty honeycomb like the player to the left of me has, their singular bee that they could plug in there. Actually, they're not even there yet, are they? But you get the point. Now, I'm going to take you on a brief tour, and then I'm going to show you what I'm up to with this. So, if you notice, there is a little heart in front of me. That's because there are different types of bees. There is a stock and standard bee you start off with. I don't have one of those. Why? Because you try and get rid of those as quickly as you can. But if you notice, I have a variety of bees. Like this little guy with the goggles is a bomber bee. I have multiple lion bees. And I have the photon bee. Now, some of these bees are hard to get, and I never thought I would have them. But it turns out, you go over here and you look in the little ticket shop, because you do get tickets, and there's the puppy bee, and there's the photon bee, and there's the kitty bee, here's the Christmas bee, and the red and the blue bee. I can't even think of their names. I have them all now. I just recently got them. Christmas time was a tremendous bonus if you're thinking of starting playing it now. And you're thinking, you're trying to sell us on a kid's game for an adult. Well, at some point I would like to point out, if you have kids, it would be nice for you to perhaps, I don't know, play some games with them as compared to being such a selfish asshole. Just my thing. Anyway, this is the honey dispenser. You get it for joining the club online, I believe through Facebook or on Twitter. I don't remember which. You'll have to look at their homepage. Over here is the first shop. These are some of the things that you can get. Obviously, these are little pouches to stick pollen in. If you notice up top, right about here is the word pollen. Over here is honey. Your bees collect the pollen with you, and you convert it. This is a collector. These are the tools to collect pollen. That is a hat. The honey helmet in this case. And there is a belt. And those are boots. All of these things get improvements as the game progresses. Now, to come into this shop, you literally have to be in the game playing. Now, if you notice, there are certain things here. There's an 8. I have all access. There's Christmas. You won't get to see that unless it's Christmas. There's a 20. You can't go in there unless you're 20th level. Some of the first things you open up, aside from your own hive, you have Black Bear over here. Oh, hey, I dropped free Christmas. Oh no, Winosaurus did. Way to go, Winosaurus. Over here is the Black Bear. And hatch bees, collect pollen, make honey. See, there you go. I've got a collect pollen quest open for him. And here are all the little drop-down tabs. So here's eggs and items. I have 322 tickets, which is actually kind of a lot. Gumdrops, 821, which is about a third of the way where I want to be. Stingers, and all these things add up into your gameplay. Like stingers I can use for combat, or I can use them to get the bee that is... I can't even see it from here. Oh, no, it's a different bee. Over here in the background, where my cursor is. Now, there's different transports throughout the board, by the way, but let's take a look at some of these items again. There's tickets, sprinklers. Definitely buy the sprinklers. I was hesitant to buy them, but wow, they really help. I'm probably going to be buying my next sprinkler upgrade. Gumdrops, coconuts. You drop coconuts to have instant change from pollen to honey. That's not really as effective as I was hoping, so. Micro converter, instant pollen to honey. Field dice gives you a 100% pollen bonus for 15 minutes on a random field. extra benefits for your fields. The magic bean, the sprout, when it pops, gives you a bunch of different things. This is where you get clouds, and some of these things I may explain in a future video. Food for your bees. A diamond egg. There are different eggs. There's a plain boring egg, which is you can get right here, if you're so inclined. See? Basic egg. They don't start off at 10 million honey. It's 10 million honey because I've bought in multiple ones over the time I've been playing. I'm at 37 bees right now. And all that royal jelly I can feed to the bees, and it'll transform them into the other bees, at least the simpler ones. And when you first play, you have access to these two fields. Anyone who's at first level can use one ticket to instantly convert.
4 fields done.
There's Mama Bee. Now, the reason why I'm saying you have these two fields first is because your next 3 fields have people who want, well, not people, bugs that want to kick your butt. Now, all those little tokens are free honey. Those little streamy tokens come from my rage bees. See the little ball? That's from my puppy bee. Hey, puppy bee. Look, my puppy's playing fetch with me. Yeah! Anyway, this little weird token there, those giant claws, are from my kitty bee. The white one picks up all the tokens that it can. Yes, a frog. That comes from a tadpole bee. And these explosions and other things come from other bees. Hey, frog. Whee! And there's different levels of these bees. Some are gifted bees, some are just regular bees. Most of them are regular bees. Until you start getting gifted. Over here are blue beetles. Now this headquarters doesn't open up until your 4th level. Have your 4th bee. Inside of these headquarters, you will find free blueberries.
4th blue bee.
A simple way of getting to the other side of the board. Some free handy gear that's for blue, just like the blue bees, that you need to get in here. Oh, the bees, by the way, come in red, plain, and blue. And, of course, here is our buddy, the bucko bee. Whee! I can't talk to him yet. I'm working on getting a converter. This is a field booster. And in the bottom right corner, which I'm trying to bring up, but I can't because I can't move the mic, it activated a bonus for the blue field, which maybe you can see on here, maybe you can't, but it's there. So when I go through, see it's all sparkly? Yay! Now across the board over there, where the red bee is all the same stuff for the red bee. This guy is just the honey bee. He wants you to pick up honey tokens. That's all his quests are. There are these little things here. You can use your tickets to buy things like royal jelly. You can buy... you can actually buy tickets with honey in one place. I'll show that to you in a moment. All sorts of wonderful little things. Now, the brown bear gives a quest every 4 hours if you've completed the previous quest. So, that's like a partial honey converted there too. And you get 4 bees, you can summon honey storms, and you can do as many honey storms as you want. A rather interesting thing happens as you start going along, and you're in a position pretty soon where you end up having to run around in circles and pick up things, and I'll show you what to do when that happens, because the next page I'm going to show you is quests. Defeat a second spider. That'll be easy. I'll show you the polar bear in a minute. Do you see the 330 million attached to that? That is still a lot to me. That means I have to run around in circles a lot. Now, there's a lot of people who play this way more than I do. And I'm thinking they may have done this earlier. Maybe they haven't, but... Wealth Clock activates every hour. You have to be in the game an hour to get that to go. Also, this area here, as you can tell, there's a free royal jelly that was there. You have to be able to just get to it. Now, strangely, getting to level 5 is actually kind of difficult. And when you do, you'll walk through here, and this is a bit of a spoiler, this spider will kick your ass. Seriously. It looks easy now, but I have way more bees. I mean, think about it, I have 7 times as many bees. But he still gives me good stuff. Now that completed a quest on the right when they give me all the little notifications. Over here, that showed me what quests were there. Now there are more ladybugs over here. See? Hey, ladybugs. That's a strawberry field. Oh, I should give you the tour of those too, by the way. So, because you're going to need to know this. Sunflower field, it gives sunflower seeds. Dandelion field gives snacks and other things. This is the mushroom field. Frequently gives strawberries. Up there is clover field. And down here is the blue flower field, which tends to give blueberries. Spider field, strawberry field. I thought these were asparagus, but it turns out no, I'm wrong. This is bamboo. Now you notice you kill these other guys who are not really as important as you would think they should be, you still get good stuff. So it's worth knocking them out all the time. Now normally, when you're beginning to play, you can't jump that high. So there's a way in to that. There's little secret tunnels and stuff in the game. This is where you get with level 10 into the pineapple fields. Oh, someone's got a sprout up. Hello, person with a sprout. I shall help this person out. Normally, as soon as a person gets their sprout going, you run away with all their goodies and then laugh at them later. However, I tend to be nicer because, you know. See, their whole field lit up. I've just made their life better. Anything I want? I'll just do a little run. There you go. Now over here is a much higher level shop. See? All the cool stuff. There was a point when buying this seemed like an impossible challenge. 1 million honey. Oops, sorry about that. Funny how that's no longer anything. But there's hats and everything. Now over here is the memory game. Memory match. That's why it's got 2 M's, M&M. On the side here, I started the game with 3 chances, but now I've got 1 for Clover, 1 for Sunflower badge, and 1 for Pumpkin badge. I'm just going to whip through this real quick. Okay. Not my best job of it. I'm trying to talk at the same time. So there's a memory match over here. I'm going to probably leave the other one to when you're off the board. Yeah, I'll do it in front of you anyway. Never mind. Up here is the stump. Woo! And you have the giant snail. Now this guy has sorts of 25 million damage you're supposed to get. I just stop by here once in a while and make my guy go in circles or whatever. And usually it's when I have to pick up something in particular. But right now I don't have to. There's a seed dispersal. This one's interesting. Because if you check over here, here's the cannon. You have to be level 12 to use, right? This is the science bear. On the top of my thing over here, it shows I have a 700% conversion rate thanks to all my trips to the science fair in the past. Check this out. Okay. I'm going to hop in. Whee. Okay, little guy. And I'm going to get attacked by the tunnel bear. Now, this is not an easy gig to do. Okay. He's pretty much going to kill me in one hit if I stick around too long. So I'm going to activate that and get much better damage. I can almost kill him without using a single one, but I'm not quite there. And he follows you down this hallway. And in all likelihood, you're going to die by his paw. I've normally killed him by now, but I'm a little out of sync because I'm, trying to talk here. But wow, he drops some goodies. Battle points, pills, 10 tickets, 20 moon charms, they're really awesome. 5 royal jellies, 3 oils. I mean, all these things are really hard to get as individuals. So knowing the Tunnel Bear is a great thing. He's hard to do beyond anything but having your guys leveled up. I mean, seriously, he's just... Oh. Seriously? Yeah, you're gonna die now. So that's the Tunnel Bear. I wouldn't bother with him until you're at least 20th level. So up there is 15th level. And I gotta show you that next. Now my older son took a look at this game and I showed him all the stuff in it and he said, this is possibly the most well done, complex, derpy game I have ever seen. And I think that really kind of fits it well. Because here comes the werewolf. Ah, out of nowhere, it's a werewolf, dude. He used to be a terror. Like, if I thought the spider was bad, you have to get past the werewolf, and I might show you some tricks in this game to get past some of these things on a different video. Because he's actually... I'll let you figure that one out on your own. Or you can find my video help on it later, maybe. And that'll be on Triple D Diabolic Daddy Gaming, if I do a video for that. So this is the cactus field. This is the pumpkin field over here. If you notice the flowers are bigger, that means they're going to give better pollen. So if you're just looking for white pollen, this is a better place to go. A decent place for blue pollen, and holy crap, it's great. Mantis! Ah! Run away! Ah! Run away! It's the mantis! Yeah, always pick up all the tokens, because really, you're going to find a point where your gumdrop short or something. Like, oh, dude, come on. Really? Now this is 15... oh god, what did I need to get in here? It was 15 awards, I think? No. It wasn't 15 bees. It was something special for 15. There's scorpions, by the way. There they are, rocking like a hurricane. And the scorpions are only in the rose field. Thus far. The guy who makes the game, Onet, actually improves the game as he's been going here, so he has not left it alone or ignored it. So yeah, once you get in here, this is where you buy your sprinklers. And they go up enormously as time goes. This is the blender. I will pick up my blended goods. When I end crafting, I pick up my 26 gumdrops. And I lose the amount to give them, but I don't lose anything in excess. So this is where you can make extracts to improve the fields and enzymes, oil to increase your speed as well as the bees, glue to increase pollen from everything, the tropical drinks, the gumdrops, the moon charms, the glitter. Glitter's expensive, by the way, if you haven't figured that out. Star jelly, which is way expensive. Notice I can't make star jellies because I don't have 3 of those. Those are rare. Now I could probably make 3 of them here and then make some star jellies. Star jellies grant you a gifted bee. They do not make sure it's a different bee, so I'm not going to get a star jelly right now. This is the advanced memory game. Oh, that was nice. Crap. Awesome! Hey, that was actually a pretty good haul. Anyway, over here, once you've got Ace, which you do, And by the way, I mentioned these are badges. So once you get these master levels, like this goo badge is on Hotshot, this one's at Ace, this one's at Master. Once you get the certain number, oh, finally got that. Hey. They give you the number of tickets listed. So when I go up to Ace level, I'll go up to 25 tickets, and I'll get a 3% increase in B speed movement. Sunflower badge gives me capacity bonus. Mushroom badge gives me instant red conversion. Down here, the stump badge, pollen from tools. There's a coconut badge. You're wondering why haven't I done much with coconut? Well, that one's hard. I'll show you that in a moment. Now level 20 is way on the other side of the board, so I'm going to show you level 25 first. I'm also going to show you the polar bear that you get access to. His quests, they get you stuff. They improve your percentages. I can't say I'm that thrilled with them, but they're not that hard. They just come to me by doing regular things. Like I'm walking in the field, hey, I just killed something it needs. So there's Spooky Stew. It just gives you random quests after a certain time. Beetle Brew is my next quest. Go to the top, open it up. Get pineapple, dandelions, ladybugs, and rhino beetles. Kind of gross, really. Crud. Leave me alone, bee. Or bear. Now, up top here is our spot with the 25 on it. That means you have to have 25 bees. Beneath me is a spot with 100, and that means it's for 100 moon tokens you can get a moon amulet, which if you look above my character, there's a star on the very left bottom. There is a moon. That is my moon amulet. Over here is another fancy field converter for the planes. This is where you can buy tickets. You know, I don't think I've actually tried to be on the top of this, but I'm going to bet there's nothing. Okay, I didn't think there was. And in here is the store where I can buy. And keep in mind, I had to save to get this one so you guys could see it. My extra slot. Yay! I love my slots. Hot slots tonight, boys. Hee hee. But yeah, you can pick up all the stuff I've currently got because this is the one I'm at currently. Now, I'm going to show you the opening of the diamond egg in a minute, right? Oh wow, the stump's got a sprout. See that big white line there? That shows you where the sprouts are. And I may do a video on sprouts in particular. That'll be on Triple D Diabolic, though. Over here is the game's creator, Onet. He talks. He explains that he's, red and blue isn't as interesting as hoped for. Now we have to differentiate them. Least variety and superficial level. Oh well, get back to work. Now, when it turns nighttime, and it does have a specific nighttime, these little moon amulets light up, and you can hop over there. There's a memory match. I don't have anything to give me more guesses, because you start with 3, but the more badges you get, the more guesses you get, so. Over there, behind that, is a jelly, I believe, or ticket or something. Up there was another royal whatever. Underneath here somewhere is a bee. I've already caught it. I'm not sure if I'm going to see it again. It's pretty much right under Onet. It's hard to get to it, but it's there. Now I'm going to show you opening an egg. And it's a diamond egg. That means it's a fancy one. And I may be happy with the results, or I may just be like, oh dude, come on. Oh, this is Stickbug, by the way. I'll have to show you Stickbug in action in the near future. But there's a specific battle that goes with Stickbug. And it's a multiple over the fields battle. There's a couple bees that do that too, like Windy Bee, for instance. But let's show you. There is my empty slot up there. By the way, the gold surrounding versus the plain, that's gifted versus normal. And let's see. Hatch the diamond egg. It's a shy bee. It's legendary. It's really something I already have. Ugh. Seriously? Now, you're wondering what the bees do. Well, here's the eggs, here's the quest, here's the bees. Let's show you the shy bee. It is a red legendary, so if I needed more legendaries, that'd be great. Works in left alone. It's got little flavor text. Here's its energy, there's its speed, its attack, collection rates and things like that. And you can collect on your specific bee. See, its attack is 6 because I've got extra things already improving his attack before he even gets out the board. He gives the hive a bonus of 10% to red pollen, energy for gathering, and here's the red boost, here's the red bomb, etc., etc. I'm not that happy to get another shy bee. Well, what would I do with that? Well, one thing I can do is take my royal jelly and drag it over on top of him and transform him. A cool bee. No, 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 no. Oh. There's Riley. I've already got a Riley. I don't think... Gifted honey. I needed another epic. This is perfect. So I'll click that off. We'll keep Mr. Honeybee. 8 on attack now. Awesome. High energy. And I'll show you what a honeybee does. Not much for attack, but I've already got, whatever. And gifted doubles his attack. That's why he's so good. Otherwise he'd be garbage. Convert amount, conversion speed, etc. Honey mark leaves honey on an area for 7 seconds. Grants 2 conversion links while you're standing it. Stacks up to 3 times. Honestly, that's not why I care about the honeybee so much right now. I will show you why I want another gifted bee. He's already leveled up to level 3. I haven't even done anything yet. Dude, calm down. Okay, ready? Cannon. Oh, you have to be level 25 bees to get the cannon. Up there's for level 35s, which I recently accessed. Now over here, whee, that was my parachute, by the way. You pick those up in the other area. You can claim 1 royal jelly per bee. I have 15 gifted bees, 15 jellies. I'll explain these star things here, but in short, just pick up the one. Don't spend too much money on these unless you're saving on a ton of money. Ah! I'm running crazy! Ah! Ah! Anyway. Let me show you the king beetle, by the way. This is kind of like a hidden spot. I'll probably do a special video on where he's at, even though I don't need to. Because of this video, or you won't need to see it, because king beetle's here. King beetle can kick your butt. Now on the top, next to your name, is where your health is. That just put me down to green health, which is really kind of amazing. This guy almost immediately kicked my butt in the beginning. Oh man, I picked up almost everything at once. 25 blueberries, 3 royal jellies. I can go through this list though. 5 neon berries. Those are new. They give you the new radioactive trait. It means your bees can get extra goodies. 10 gun drops. 5 tickets. Blue extract, a red extract. I mean, these are really good prizes individually, and now I've got like dozens of them. So obviously knowing the king beetle is a beautiful thing. This is your exit out and into nighttime. See? It's night. I love that explosion. By the way, that comes from Photon Bee. I may do a description of all the bees and things like that. Who's the best bee, yada yada yada. But at this time, I'm not sure which channel I'm going to put that on. I think that goes on this channel, and then description of strategy and so forth for each one might go to the other channel. I don't know. This may just end up being my home of bee simulator. Hard to say. You can get your free Ant Pass, or you can buy them. 10 tickets. Blah. This is the battle area. Now, when you die in here, you lose your honey, so I don't really want to die in here quite. Or I don't mind dying in here because I got most... Or lose your pollen. And I'm going to play a little bit, but in short, this basically sets up a battle arena. Woohoo, right? Who cares? When you first start off, it won't be this intense. It's because I've got levels. Except for that giant ant. That'll make all your baby boomers and your family die. Just seeing it. They'll crap themselves and literally die on the floor. Okay, maybe I'll laugh at it if that happens, but I probably shouldn't. Okay, I'll show you some strategies on this, but right now I'm purposely screwing up. I have a diamond egg now. That means I've killed over 100 of them in a round. That was just 38 of them. And I keep your old egg when you are in that scenario. Excuse me a moment. Good coffee. So what else is left to show you? So we got that. A level 35 and the gummy bee. The gummy bee is the next thing I have to show you. Now, every once in a while they'll have something hidden in this game, and this game is great for hiding things. Now, technically, you can go behind this board, but I've increased my jump and I don't want to. So I'm just going to go over here and jump my way to the top. Whee! Hello, worker ant, or army ant. Over here, by the way, is one of my Christmas things I've already gotten. Here's how we get the bee's attention. Jump up. Hey, it says over here, the gummy bee wants a gumdrop. So I shall go to my inventory, get out the